welcome back to the channel. Hope that was cringe enough for you. So today we're doing my Q&A, right? Okay, we're doing Q&A, and I got a notification.
It's from Instagram.
It's from Gmail.
No, I meant Instagram is when you got this question.
Oh, yeah, so we're doing a Q&A for the Instagram questions.
Okay, the first question is, if you could go anywhere, where and why?
Anywhere in the world or anywhere in the universe?
It just says anywhere.
Anywhere? Well, I don't really have a definitive answer for that because I want to go to a lot of places for a lot of reasons, and I don't really have a priority list of tourist destinations. I just got a list. So it would be nice to touch all the continents, you know, and see all the different cultures, different ways of living and people, and interact with them to a degree. But I don't have a priority list. So Africa, South America, the Asian continent, including but not limited to Russia and China, the Middle East, which will probably never happen because they be on some homophobic bullshit, obviously Europe, and believe it or not, the Antarctic, so I can see what it's like to truly freeze.
Alright, next question. What is your zodiac?
Isn't that Virgo? Yeah. If you believe in that mess, then yeah, I'm a Virgo.
Next question. Will you shave your beard in a video?
Will I shave my beard in a video? Probably not. Especially not in the foreseeable future. But if it's a request and I just reach that point in my life, then I guess I'll go ahead and shave it on video.
Next question. Darwin, why do you love me?
Because you're a sweetheart.
Obviously, that was my question. Next question. Can you please shave for the love of God?
Hell no.
I want you to shave too.
Oh.
I want to be the one to shave.
Hair, I thought you were supportive of my manliness.
I just want to shave you. Next question. Where are your wigs?
Hey, hold up. You've got to conclude the last question. You do shave me. You shave my head, and it's due.
I want to shave this, and then I want to shave your feet because they're nasty.
They're not nasty. They're manly. My feet.
Nasty.
That's not nasty.
Nasty.
They're hairy. Manly.
Next question is, where are your wigs?
They're here. I don't feel like wearing them. I'm not trying to have that look anymore or in the foreseeable future. It might change, but there's been a lot of factors that have gone into that besides my sheer age and my more naturally masculine features.
Next question, would you date a woman?
Would I date a woman?
Yeah, would you ever date a woman?
Probably not. I'm not attracted to women, mentally or physically generally. I get along with them better as friends or associates than I think I ever would have potential of as a romantic interest.
Next question. Rank all the members of the channel and why. Tell us who you dislike the most in detail.
I can't do that. I generally neutral feeling. I don't feel strongly either way about any of the members of the channel. I suppose I've had some negative experiences with a few of them, but those were indirect things that happened behind my back, and it's really nothing for me to make a big deal out of, especially considering the people that I've had those problems with. Is just not much you do about certain things. And like, are you gonna go and haul off and beat the shit out of someone who just said something, you know, passively behind your back that you didn't like? Probably not. It's probably not the best idea, especially if they have any handicaps or if they're a female or whatever. You know, if I had some physical confrontation with any of the members of the squad, then I might feel differently and be able to put them in an order.
You can at least rank them on how you know them, or at least their videos. You've seen their videos.
I still really can't rank them.
There's me, Brian, you, Tanner, Annika.
Well, obviously, I feel highly about myself because I am a narcissistic asshole. And I just enjoy praising myself, feeling good about myself, and knowing that I am better than everyone. So I'm at the top of the list.
And who's at the bottom? Tanner, Annika, Rose.
If you want to get petty about things, which I really don't, then I would probably say that Amber would be my least favorite. She has her opinions about me. I suppose some of them might be fair, others I don't agree with. She's into the whole non-binary, gender fluid stuff, which I don't have a problem with personally. I just find it kind of silly as far as her perception of things. Also, I haven't had any interaction with her personally. And on that note, my second least favorite would probably be Tanner. I have had interaction with him. He's not a terrible person by any means. I don't agree with some of his opinions about me and my relationship with Sean. But he hasn't done anything that, would make me feel hostile towards him.
And so the top one is yourself. Who's in second, me or Brian?
Obviously, I'm kidding. I'm not narcissistic like that. So what I think of myself is kind of irrelevant about that question.
Well, it said rank all the members and you're a member, so.
Well, how about let's not rank me, because we can just let somebody else rank me. There's a whole bunch of other people that can rank me if they want to rank me.
They'll probably put you at the bottom except me and Brian.
They probably will.
Well, Hunter probably won't put you at the bottom either.
I mean, fair is fair. You're going to have me make a list about who I least prefer to who I most prefer, then I'm sure I don't reach the top of everybody's list either, so.
Next question is, do you wipe front to back or back to front?
My ass.
I'm guessing that's just the context. It doesn't say nothing, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about.
I wipe downwards, if you must know.
So that's back to front.
I would imagine so.
Next question. You have to choose one, Trump or Biden for president.
If I absolutely had to choose, I prefer not to, but sadly at the end of the day, I fear that Biden is a very bad president. And it's a shame because, I've supported Democrat presidents in the past. That was more so before I became educated and aware of this whole two-party, two different hands, same controlling head shenanigans that are going on right now. But as an individual, I've seen a lot of things that Biden has done that is just really, it's not even depressing. It's more like outright anger. Some of his choices are controversial, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have to say Trump. I don't like Trump as a person. I think he's arrogant. I think he's childish. But politically, I respect him way more than I do Biden. You got Trump, the whole time that he was busy being an asshole, he was very logical about his assholism. He stood up to China. China is a growing power. They are not aligned with us. They are very, I don't know if they're anti-humanitarian, but they are definitely not humanitarian. They don't value life the same way we do. Their culture is very different than ours. We basically worship and take care of our pets, our dogs and cats, while they eat them and butcher them in the streets and in parades. And those are facts, So, Trump willingly stood up to, without fear, another major country, potentially superpower, a nuclear power. So I can respect that. he was kind of retarded about the whole putting tariffs on Mexican imports thing. I think that was really retarded. But at the end of the day, we got Biden over here, sending millions of dollars in aid to Ukraine while there's so many Americans here suffering, homeless, whether it's their fault or not. We got our own problems here, and we're supporting a country halfway across the world in somebody else's backyard and none of our damn business. He botched the Afghanistan withdrawal. We were there for like 20 years, and then he pulls out. And it's not so much that he pulled out, is the strategy that he used to pull out, because the way he left the country just throws everything that we've done there for the last 20 years down the drain. All the trillions of dollars of war debt, essentially, spending, all the lives lost, everything that we've done for them is just gone down the drain. And it's just so disappointing to see that kind of outcome. So, with that in mind, I don't know if anyone could have done it better, but Biden sure fucked that one up. Trump, like I said, I'd have to say Trump is president.
That was a really long answer.
You can shorten it if you want.
I'm not going to. And the next question is, best Ariana Grande song?
Seven Rings.
I thought you were going to do positions since you switched the positions for me.
Seven Rings.
Next question. Do you enjoy topping or bottoming more? Not what you are now. What do you enjoy more?
I'm really equal. I enjoy them both equally in their own ways. They got their pros and cons. If you want to know what I prefer, then that would be a separate question. But I'm fine with either or. But for now, I would say I'm gonna stick to topping for now.
All right. I think we're on the last two questions. Yeah. So the next question is, when are you going to propose to Sean?
When I feel it's correct. Some people rush into marriage, and that's a huge mistake. The divorce rate is obviously way higher now than it was 100 years ago, albeit that's for reasons that are halfway irrelevant to me. But my parents divorced. A lot of people I know's parents divorced. It's a trend, it's a thing, and marriage is the number one reason for divorce. So that's not a decision that I'd want to make lightly. No relationship's perfect. Me and Sean, we have our ups and downs, but I want to make sure that, if I was to lock it in like that, that it's something that's sustainable and it's not just going to result, in failure, a few months to a few years down the road, or even worse, many years down the road after we get serious and settled down and maybe even bring children into the equation, and then ruin their lives, because I wouldn't say that my parents' divorce ruined my life, but it definitely was a big dent.
The last question. Have you ever cheated on your man?
Have I ever cheated on my man? Unfortunately, I would have to say yes. It was a very big mistake, but it wasn't me going and seeking out what happened. It's just that I was seeking something out, and then things got twisted, and someone made an advance on me that I probably should have fought off, but I just kind of let it happen. There wasn't nothing sexual. But, at the end of the day, if you kiss somebody else, whether they're the ones that initiated it or not, that's cheating. So, yes, I unfortunately have cheated on my man. I do regret it. I'm glad that it didn't go any further than that. And I'm very especially thankful that Sean has forgiven me for that issue. And I hope that we can put it behind us and leave it behind us for good. Sometimes it does come back. And I understand that, and I try not to get upset about it, especially considering I'm the guilty party here. But at the end of the day, it was a mistake, and it didn't go as far as it could have. and I think that it can be worked through, and we can build off of it and do something better. That's all the questions. So thanks for watching. Hope you got the answers you're looking for. If you didn't, you can ask me more. I guess we'll do another video about that. Until then, like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.
Just